Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a sweet unboxing video of the new Vanquish h10 optic. So this has been all the rave here recently, since they released last week, and we got one here to check out, guys. This is the red Yokohama edition of the h10 optic. They also have the blue Sparko edition, which Dino has picked one up, so I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty of that on the channel. So let's dive in, guys. Super excited to check this out and see how it performs. So get this baby slid out, maybe. They definitely packaged it safely. So in the package, we have the truck. Looks like it comes with stickers for the number plates, batteries for the controller, and the controller itself. Let's check this thing out. So the controller itself is the new typical Vanquish RTR controller. They do alright. I know a lot of people like to run the Spectrums or like the Hobby Wings or Radio Links. So, and here we are. Here we have it. The truck itself. First thing you notice, we've got just the wheelbase of it. This is a pretty long rig at 13.25 inches, I believe, is what they call it. We'll just check it out ourselves. Yeah, about 13 and a quarter is what I got. So, pretty long. I know a lot of people are trying to compare this to a Capra. And this is definitely, a little bit on the longer side. So we got the sweet, thick plastic. I've heard people considering it a hard body on this. So that's pretty cool. And there's a lot of scale parts here. The power tank in the bed, the number plates. So we can see back here we got the power tank, which is pretty cool. We got the fuel cell, the number plates. These are made out of ABS, so they should hold up pretty well. So a lot of people are talking about this new steering setup. So it gives it the appearance of a full hydro setup, which is pretty cool. So where they're doing it here is they've got the steering servo mounted behind the axle, which helps keep your center of gravity really low, keep the weight on the axle. So then they got a link running out to the knuckle here on the passenger side, and then on the front of that link they have that running over to the scale looking like hydro steering setup, which is pretty cool. High clearance. We've got like the Kingpin style high clearance mounts here, so this thing looks pretty sweet. I'm interested to get this thing on the trail and see how it performs, and see how it performs against the Capra. I know stock for stock, obviously, I don't have a stock Capra, so I won't be able to compare that. I know Dino has done some work on his to be able to. I know he's done a twin VFD, a different motor, and different steering servo. So we could probably compare that to my orange Capra and see how it does, see how it performs. So I'm excited to get some content with that. So these thick metal links definitely look like they're going to take a beating, which is awesome. Vanquish doesn't, really skimp on things as far as, being beefy and holding up. So that's pretty awesome. Looks like we got a scale radiator back here as well. That's pretty cool. Stock, basically a 1060 ESC in this, and a 35 turn brushed motor. I'm sure a lot of people will be swapping to like a brushless setup, and for a little more speed, a little more crawling control as well. So excited to see where people go with that. This is a single VFD transmission. These are completely new axles for the h10. So I'm sure aftermarket support will come with time, or Vanquish support, because they're pretty good with, providing aftermarket or non-stock parts for their rigs. So what I'm really interested in, and it seems kind of nerdy, but is these battery trays. So right here, there's a pin. If I can get it out. And then you pull the pin here, and it swings open a battery tray. Not 100% sure how this works. We're learning all together, so. Super easy to, oh yeah, so battery trays tucked in there, and tuck your battery on in here, strap it down, plug it in right there, and slide this panel back in. So it had me a little worried there when I was opening it up, that I was flexing the panel. And actually it's got a pull-out tab here. So this catches the body back here. And goes in, and then these pins capture that. So that's some awesome thinking on Vanquish's part. A lot of ingenuity went into that, and that's pretty freaking sweet. Like, not gonna lie, that's pretty creative. And they have one on both sides. This one doesn't have straps. I'm sure you can pick those up from Vanquish, so you could run two on here. And I could see some people decking this thing out more like a King of Hammers bomber style rig, and without being able to run dual batteries in here, or throw two batteries in here, that would be awesome for that. Then all you had to do is swap over and plug it in. So looking closely in here, everything's packaged real nice. So we've got our power switch is down there on the back of our 1080 ESC, which they've given us a nice platform down here for everything to sit on, so that, you know, if you want to run an axe setup or something like that, you can. We can see in here everything's nice and packaged in there, and there's room to expand. So also, just looking this over, the interior, that's pretty sweet. Sparko seats. I know there's Sparko harnesses in there. There's, might be hard to see, the VFD top of the transmission right there. It would have been cool if they would have put like a shifter there or something, just to give it some more scale points, but definitely can't complain. We got some plastic scale looking bump stops, which is pretty cool. So I know I had seen someone, I believe LSX Shocks, building bump stops. So I'm curious to see if those will eventually work on here. But overall, guys, this thing's pretty awesome. I'm excited to see. There's a scale radiator back there. I'm excited to see how this thing performs on the rocks. So we'll definitely have to get out with these guys and see how it does. There's a shot of that steering, and it definitely looks, you know, pretty real, which is awesome. So it's got the Yokohama Geolanders on it in 4.75. So they feel like a pretty sticky tire. That may be just because they're new, but it's gonna be cool to see how they perform. I'd give them a shot in their stock form. So other than that, guys, I appreciate you tuning in, checking out this video. I know I'm still new working on these unboxing videos and, you know, what you guys like to see. But here she is, guys, the H10 optic in the Yokohama version in the red. So thanks for tuning in. Till next time, guys, get out and have your own adventures.